All right. Shalom, shalom, and shalom, Sister Deborah. Coming this evening with a short message, and the title is Let Israel Be Israel. Let Israel be Israel. That's the title of this message. Being so is if Israel is claiming to be Israel for quite some time, I think somewhere in the 1948 or maybe even longer. They're claiming to be the true Israelites or the true Jews. They said that they are Israel. So this message is saying it's going to be about what the Spirit quickened me this evening regarding Israel today. That claim they are Israel in Israel. Okay? Let them be Israel. Let Israel be Israel. Why? Because 99 times a billion have not received spirit and truth enough to know that there are prophecies in how and when the Most High is going to deal and bring us a level of wrath on the Israel that say they are Israel. And for us today, as said, the true Israelites, the true Jews, we are out of our heads to think that we can interfere with the Israel that said that they are Israel. The reason why we're out of our heads, we're out of our minds, trying to interfere with something that is already prophesied how the Most High is going to deal with Israel that said that they are Israel. So if we claim and want to stand on the Empire State Building and say that, no, we're Israel, we're the true Israel, we're the true Jews, we're the true Israelites, it's out of order. It's totally out of order. Because in Daniel, he talks about how the armies is going to be round about Israel, and we are to look when we see the day when they surround Israel. It's not, how would I say it? It's giving you the insight of how it is important right now to let Israel be Israel. Because the Israel that's over in Israel today, you have to understand there are prophecies that's going to show heavy level of wrath and judgment on Israel. So we don't understand that Israel that said that they're Israel and they living over in Israel, calling themselves the true Jews, they are in full understanding that they are not. We that are the true Israelites and the true Jews, we are over here battling, trying to prove that we are the Israelites, the true Jews. But you got to understand now, the prophecy in Daniel and in Revelation is already set to deal with those who say that they are Israel and are not. He already got it orchestrated from the kingdom, how the armies is going to surround them. Look for the army surrounding Israel. That's not surrounding us. It's surrounding Israel who say that they are Israel. So see, you all think y'all didn't know. because you want so bad for the world to know that you Israel. You're the true Israelites. You're the true Jews. But what about all the prophecies that said in this in David and Daniel when they're going to surround, many armies going to surround Israel? Do you think they surrounding us, the true Israel? No. It's prophesied to come. When you see the army surrounding Israel, you have to let Israel be Israel. You see how powerful that is? And let me tell you why the Spirit allowed me to know something. And this is what prompted me to do this video, because I really wasn't planning on coming on tonight. But I thank the Most High for that quickened spirit that He quickened me with and showing me something. I was sitting back just watching and eating and watching this YouTube page where they're trying, this individual is showing you different clips of different Europeans all over in the Western world, Western country, claiming today, I'm not talking about yesterday, today, that the Israel that's over in Israel, or the wicked and evil, is people on the face of the earth. And they say, what is this that he say we must bless Israel? Those that bless Israel shall be blessed, and those that curse Israel shall be cursed. This is what they are battling among the Christians right here today, trying to understand that verse alone. And then the Ruach came in, quickened Sister Deborah with a quickening of a revelation. He said, Deborah, the Western world, Europeans here in the Western world, they would call Israel to be evil, wicked. They say that we should not bless Israel because Israel is too evil and wicked. They say they got pedophiles. The Western Europeans are saying a lot of negative things regarding Israel that say that they are Israel. Okay? But the Father quickened me and said something that I would have never gave it a thought. He said, Deborah, this is the level of how evil the United States of America is. There is a nation of people would rather have Israel that said that they are Israel than Israel that know that they are Israel. The Father said, this Western world will not accept Judah being Israel, being the true Jews, being the true Israelites. And you know what he said? They are coming to the knowledge in the fullness and in the highest that the Israel that said that they are Israel is loaded with wicked and evil. They are murderers. They are robbers. They are everything that's evil. But Yah said, the whites here in the United States of America wouldn't trade them for the true tribe of Judah to be the true house of Israel. They wouldn't trade the real one for the fake one. No matter how evil and wicked they are. No matter how they rule in this country, taking funds from this country, doing everything to this country with the country looking with their eyes wide open. Then the Father said, if they have to, Deborah, because most of them, he wants y'all to know, they know we are the real Israel. They know that we are the true Israelites and the true Jews. But if they had to look at us and announce and accept that we are Israelite, that we are the true Jews, we are the true Israel, he said they will kill us like a bat of an eye. Meaning they, just this quick, before they accept us being Israel, us being the true Jews, us being the Israelites as a people, the tribe of Judah, that's here in the United States of America, he said before they accept that you all are the people, they will kill you before they are willing to accept that you are Yah's chosen people. Right now, he tells me, this is what the Spirit tells me, they are fully aware we are. They don't have no problem being aware that we are, as long as they able to not own it and omit to it and accept it. They have no problem, Judah, that you are the true Jew. You are part of the house of Israel. They have no doubt that you are. And they don't have no problem that you are, as long as they do not have to omit to it, accept it, and believe it. Even if it's the truth, they don't want to believe it. They don't want to accept it. They don't want to own that thing. Even if they are willing to say over in Israel is evil and wicked. They are murderers. They are pedophiles. They saying they are everything, y'all. But they rather have them. They're willing to accept that Israel say that they are Israel, even though they know that they're not Israel. But they have no problem accepting them as Israel over in Israel, because they do not and will not and shall not accept the tribe of Judah being a part of the house of Israel. That's how deep it is, y'all. I just said something to you all that was really powerful, and it's going straight over your head as I speak it. But I dropped that token to give you something to think about. When they come to the knowledge, and the Father said, no, Deborah, it's not when they come. They're at the full knowledge that you all are the true Israel, the true Jews, the true Israelite. But as long as they don't have to accept it, agree with it, or embrace it, they don't have no problem with knowing the truth. That shows you the level of how this land is the land that Satan resides in. Because this is a land, the United States of America, that will and shall and have accepted everything in darkness, in evil, and in wickedness. This is the reason why no one is saying nothing about what's going on in this country. This is the reason why I'm sitting here looking over here at California, Chicago, New York, and I'm looking at all these places that all these killings and all these things that's taking place, and nobody's saying anything. It's because the people that's in this country, and I'm going to tell you something, is the most wickedness and evil on the face of the earth. So for the Most High Yah quicken me with the idea, if they had to trade Judah and say that Judah is the true Jew, Judah is true Israel, Judah are the true Israelites, they will stick side by side with Israel being Israel before they turn that truth into truth. So I'm like saying, so what do that mean? That means that they are Babylon. Yes. That's why this land must go down. People think they got it made here. People are, you know what? I was reading earlier about how he was saying how people are really getting comfortable here. They really setting their foot here as if everything here is peace. They don't care what nobody's saying. They can hear you 6 months, year, 20 years, and it ain't gonna move them. That they're planting their feet on a land that he's telling them what he's going to do with it. And they're saying, so what? I'm making this set. I'm making myself comfortable. I'm making myself set in my heart without recognizing you are preparing so much to remain here and think that the Father cannot see it. You can't prepare so much here and know what is here. You can't put all of your apples in a basket here, knowing what Daniel and Revelation have said about here. It shows you where people flesh is one way. Their flesh is set one way and their spirit is another. You see? Because they're thinking they can connive Yah in the spirit when they set solid ground in the flesh. That has a lot to do with everything I've been saying. Greed. No matter what Yah gives, not even Sister Deborah, each and every last one of us, insight of what's going on. It doesn't matter. Because people's flesh is rooted to prepare on this land. And thinking Yah don't see them. Rooting themselves on this ground, on this land, as if it's their eternal home. All the things that talked and spoke to us about preparing to get up out of here. Be ready. This is not our home. He's coming for his remnant. Do you think people are getting prepared for stuff like that? No, they're not. And they're not going to. And they're not going to. They really think they got a cover over someone's head and don't even understand. Yah sees your thoughts before you even think it. Because what he just explained to me made me see it only the way he's quickened my spirit. That this country is not a place that nobody should be trying to root themselves in. And what you mean root in? They trying to prepare everything in this land for themselves. Instead of trying to prepare your spirit to get up out of here. He's not saying don't pay your bills, don't have a place to stay. No. But people invest so much in being comfortable where they're at. To where when it's time, it's nothing in them. going to want to get up and go. Nothing. And that also shows you in the spirit where people are at. When he sat there, and I wouldn't have never gave that a thought, child, but he quickened it. And I said, but Father, so I'm looking at this here YouTube page, and this individual showing all these different white pastors and white podcasts, those who have white European podcaster and YouTubers, just showing you all different ones talking about Israel over there in Israel, talking about them like they are dogs and they ain't no good, which they not. But the Father quickened me and said, if they had to know that the melanated people here in United States of America, he didn't say the United States, in this Western world, country, know that they are the Israel and they are the true Israelites and the true Jews, they will keep the one they talking about, this pedophiles, murderers. They will not turn from that Israel over there that they are talking so nasty and negative. It ain't negative, it's positive because it's speaking the truth. They said that people should know that they are not people of God. They can represent God. They said all these negative things, but the Father quickened me and said, but Deborah, if they knew the real ones, which they know. When he said that, I was like, now I know everybody know. But he said, as long as they don't have to accept you, believe that you are, and say that you are, you can be it. That's deep, y'all. We can be the true Israelites. We can be the true Israel. We can be the true Jews. But that as far as the Western world is willing to embrace. They will not. They shall not. And then he said, they will kill you all before they accept you to be Israel. See, the accepting you to be Israel is when they had to own that you are Israel. They have to say that you are Israel. They have to announce that you are Israel. And before they do that, they will kill you, true Israelites, true Israel, true Jews. Y'all telling you, they in this Western world will kill you before they have to announce that you are the true one, that you are the true Jews, that you are the true Israelites. Even though they know they're not. Even though he said they know that you are. They don't have no problem knowing that you are the true Israel, that you are the true Israelites, and you are the true Jews, as long as they don't have to announce it, accept it, agree with it, speak on it. They can know you are, but that as far as they're willing to deal with. And when he said that to me, I myself knew, Father, that's some deep stuff. But Deborah, you don't understand how dark and wicked and evil this country really is. You see? So this is the reason why you got Hebrews on the corner in New York, Washington, California, all over. You got Judith all over on corners. You got them all over the internet. That tells y'all, it ain't that they don't know you are. The Father said they in full understanding that you are the true Jews. You are true Israel. You are the Israelites. You are the 12 tribes. They know that, Deborah. They don't have no problem knowing that you are, as long as they don't have to. Own that thing. Speak that thing. Announce that thing. And agree with that thing. You see? And he said, if they had to accept you based on the truth that's resting in you, they will kill you and accept the ones that they know that ain't. That they right now coming to the knowledge that those people are not, they know that they're not the real Israelites, but the things that the people are doing is so evil and wicked. The murdering and the way they controlling America, these people don't like that. But they wouldn't turn them in for the real Israel here in the United States of America. And that's sad to my spirit, y'all. It's sad to my spirit because it leads me to understand, don't you dare, Deborah, think it's going to get better. And which I don't think it is. That's why the way I teach, I don't teach nobody like it's finna get real good for you. No, it ain't going to. And the more and more we get close and closer, if we find ourselves still trying to build up our empire here, then we ain't looking forward to going where the Spirit is going to take his remnant. You can't. Not if you're building your empire and you building up on materialistic things and things, period, here on this earth. Here where you reside, North Carolina, South Carolina, and all these different, Nevada, and all these different places. You can't be waiting for Yah if you put all your eggs in the basket and digging a hole here in this country, saying, I'm going to keep these here because this is where I'm going to be. You ain't playing no game on nobody but Yah. Like David said, in your sight, he sees it. He sees how much you are investing on preparing in United States of America. People are trying to get so comfortable. And this is why they can't find themselves doing any work for Yah, showing any fruits of the Spirit, showing to be any servant. It's because they so embedded with preparing and rooting in this country. So, all right, Sister Deborah, I hope you got something out of it, but it has hurt my little heart when the Spirit brought that to me in the quicken. And I'm going to say it one more time. He said they are totally against Israel over in Israel. They know that they are not the people of God. But he said they will kill us before they own us to be the true Israel, the true Jews. They would rather have them that ain't. And they know, he said. They know to the point he's saying, not only in their flesh, Deborah, they know it in their spirit. And they hate them. They don't like them over there because they ruled this country as well. But they wouldn't give them up to say that the true Jews, the true Israelites, the true Israel are the melanated people here in the United States. He said they will kill you for that very reason before they own up to you being the true Israelites, the true Jews. So a lot of y'all out here trying to convince, don't be out here trying to minister to a lot of these people out here because they could care less. They're set in the ways that the Holy Spirit quickened me this evening. He said they're set in a way that they don't want to change. They wouldn't want to accept. They don't want to announce. And I can see that anyway. I can see that. Because they know who we are. But as long as they can know who we are and don't have to own who we are or announce who we are or accept who we are, oh, they're good. They know that we still in the same hole. So Sister Deborah, I hope you got something out of it, and I hope the Spirit of the Most High has revealed to you, or might even reveal to you even further into this. But y'all said they will kill you before they have to announce, say, or agree, because they rather for you to be it and nothing said than to be it and then they have to own it and say it, accept it, agree with it, and speak on it. Sister Deborah says, Shalom and Shalom.